Boo, 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 boo. Hey. Hey, did you get your zone card in the mail last year? Emergency wildfire evacuation solved, right? This is Jim Falkenstein with some more Jim-formation for you. You know, the city evacuation plan is much better than it was during the Alameda fire, right? But it's 2022, so how about a little refresher? First, your zone.
Look at your card. Find your house. Find the closest 2 black lines and follow them to the red lines. Follow the red lines to Interstate 5, and that's your route.
After you get to the red line, the city kind of taps out. So I'm going to tap in. First, watch the video I made in 2020. It still holds up, but I will have additional information afterwards. So this is a reminder of your options video, not a here's a magic escape route video.
First, the main entrances to Interstate 5. If you are fast and early, grab these and go. Exit 19 is Valley View Road, the most common interstate access from the north side of town. The Shell and 76 gas stations are here. Remember Eagle Mill Road. This is a great connector from Oak Street to Valley View. Exit 14 is Ashland Street. Nothing tricky about this one. It is the most common interstate access from the south side of town. Just remember, East Main, it can get you to the other side of I-5 and back onto Ashland Street from that direction. And don't forget exit 11 onto I-5. It is basically Siskiyou Boulevard straight south out of town towards California or Mount Ashland. Something else to remember, Croson Road. It connects the Immigrant Lake area to Siskiyou, so remember Croson right next to the Oak Knoll Golf Course. If you are off of North Valley View Road, don't forget the back roads option towards Talent. And exit 21. This is along West Valley View Drive. Second, let's just say that somehow you got later notice and all the freeway on-ramps are jammed. In the short term, it might be smart just to get across the freeway to the northeast and wait it out along the open spaces, or wineries. From the north end of town, Eagle Mill Road can get you across the freeway on Butler Creek Road, which can get you to Talent, by the way. Butler Creek Road swings to the right, then sharp to the left, and then jumps on East Valley View Road, which then turns into West Valley View Road. If you are in the middle of town, remember Oak Street and Mountain both can take you across the I-5 into open farm and rangeland, where you can just kind of wait things out. Also remember Hersey Street. It's a wide, newly paved connector to both of those roads. Also, East Main can take you across I-5 to a variety of options. And maybe in some weird circumstances, it might be helpful to remember Croson does go under the I-5 from Siskiyou. Finally, there are the extreme scenarios. If for whatever reason you are near Tolman Creek Road and penned in, you can take Tolman Creek all the way up to Mount Ashland. It's bumpy and through a heavily forested area, but remember, it is there. Also remember Immigrant Lake. Anyone from Oak Knoll to Buckhorn Springs can go over to Immigrant Lake. Hang out on the dam or over near the boat dock. This isn't a permanent solution, but a safer place for you to plan your next move.
And new in 2022, the North Mountain Avenue emergency on-ramp, gated in gravel. This new on-ramp is only for emergencies and only takes you south on the I-5. Who's dispatched to open this and when? It's hard to say. But if you've got a Dodge Ram 3500 pickup truck, maybe you can use your truck to pick the lock, if you know what I mean. Of course, if you live over here in the Oak Knoll area, you know that Dead Indian Memorial Road and Green Springs Highway can both take you to beautiful downtown Klamath Falls.
Both are winding 2-lane roads surrounded by trees, so definitely not first options, but they are options nonetheless.
But how do we know which way to flee? Hopefully Nixle will tell us. If you don't have Nixle on your cell phone, you have got to get it. It's already attached to every landline in town.
To sign up for the free Nixle alerts on your cell phone, text your zip code to 888777. You are right, this isn't a regular phone number. Click on text message, type 888, 777, then type your zip code 97520. Congratulations, you are now signed up for Nixle. All right, you're now getting the most basic Nixle alerts on your phone. To add email alerts and other things, you need your computer. Go to Nixle.com, type in your phone number, and all of these options show up. Now you can get lots of alerts. Civic information, community information, county, state. There are a cornucopia of, quote, alerts you can sign up for on Nixle. By the way, the city of Ashland is being rude to our neighbors across the freeway again. The website says this site pertains to City of Ashland residents only. Rude. Guess who's not rude? Nixle. Anyone with a cell phone can just text 888-777 and enter 97520. If you live in this area, pick your own zone. There, you are now allowed to survive a wildfire. And who do those alerts come from?
Ashland Fire Command. It's vague because it depends on which specific person is in the office on which specific day, but it is 100% Ashland. It's not the county, it's not some call center in Des Moines, all right? Remember that the emergency broadcast system that you'll hear on the radio and your local news is run by the county, not the Ashland Fire Command. I mean, the city has a hotline to the county. However, just be aware that your TV and radio news will come later than Nixle. Since the Almeda fire, county, regional, and city communications regarding wildfires have vastly improved. But the more people who get out of town early, the more time firefighters can spend fighting fires instead of fighting traffic. There's no way to prepare for all scenarios, but try to prepare for 2 scenarios. Our emergency workers are going to do the best they can, but try to be a person that maybe they don't have to help, if you can. This has been Jim Falkenstein with some more Jim information for you, saying stay safe and make a plan.